Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So today we are going to discuss about filters. What are filters? Filter is a process of removing unwanted signal, frequency, element or material, etc. So basically it will separate desired item which we need. Um, in signal processing, a filter is a device or process that removes some unwanted component or noise from a signal. But as we are going to talk about electronics, so in electronics, filters are used to pass or stop certain frequency. So you can get a desired frequency. It's a combination of basic electronic component such as capacitor, resistor, and inductor. So mainly it can be divided into two categories. Okay, so filter can be active filter or a passive filter, and it has four major types, which are like low pass filter, high pass filter, band pass filter, band stop filter, which is also known as notch filter. Today we are going to talk about only passive or active filter. So, so we are going to talk about passive filter now. So it is a combination of resistor, capacitor, and inductor. It does not include any operational amplifier for the gain. They are more responsive to the frequency which is ranging from 100 Hz to 300 megahertz. Like a simple combination of RC circuit can design low pass or a high pass filter. As you can see in this diagram, we have a simple resistor and capacitor in series. It is a first order passive low pass filter. Now let's talk about the active filter. What are the difference? Let's see. Okay, active filter is the combination of resistor, capacitor or inductor, same like that, but it includes an operational amplifier for the gain purpose. It has an active component. They are capable of dealing with low frequency as low as 0 Hz. They can provide voltage gain. Active filter can be used to design higher order filter without using inductor. Similarly, addition of op-amp in passive RC circuit can design active low-pass filter. Like you can see, it is the same passive filter. We just adding a op-amp here, so it will become a active filter. And this is a first order active low-pass filter, and this is a non-inverting gain. And the gain is unity gain. There is no resistor in the feedback, so it's a unity amplifier, so the input and output will be the same. So now let's move towards the simulation part and see what will happen if we design this same circuit on multisim. So first we need a resistor of 1 kilo ohm and a capacitor of 1 microfarad, and we need a function generator like this. We are going to flip it like this, connect it, need a oscilloscope so we can visualize our waveform here. Connected input here. It is a two channel oscilloscope, so channel A is connected with the input side and channel B is going to connect with the output side, and channel B we are going to change its color so it would be easy to visualize. Connected Connecting its negative side to the ground. So here we get a ground. Need to ground all these 3 points. Close. Okay, now we are ready to run. Okay, first I would like to tell you that this RC combination, uh, is a the cutoff frequency for this RLC combination is 150 hertz. I have calculated this from a frequency from a formula. Fc is equals to 1 upon 2 pi RC. Okay, Fc is equals to 1 upon 2 pi RC, which you can see here. This is the formula which I am using. Fc is equals to 1 upon 2 pi RC. So the cutoff frequency is 150 hertz. As it is a low pass filter, so it only passes the low frequency. When the frequency goes higher, it will stop, or you can say it will reduce the amplitude of the output frequency. So let's run it. We are going to set the amplitude to 2 volts, or 2 volts in the, okay. And here is a function generator. We're going to do it a little bit larger. Okay, so as you can see, both waveform are overlapping each other. Okay, so now we are going to increase the input frequency, and you can see the output. We are going to increase it to 50 hertz. You can see at 50 hertz, the red one is our input, and green waveform is our output. So you can see the green output is getting a little bit smaller in size as compared to the input. If we increase the frequency from 100 hertz, let's see what will happen. Okay, now at 140 hertz, so you can see the amplitude of the output is reducing as compared to the input. Input is same and output is reducing. As I told you before, it's a low pass filter of 150 hertz. So it passes the frequency which is ranging from 0 to 150 hertz. After that, it will reduce the amplitude and start reducing, as you can see here as well. So now I will increase the frequency from 250 hertz. So you can see the output is reducing. 500 hertz. So it's a passive filter. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you like this video. So subscribe it, like it, and share it. Allah Hafiz.